So let's show you how to use Viper VPN. So the first thing you do is once you've installed it is click to open it. And as you can see, this is the really simple menu. You can customize it, a bunch of different options, but let's focus on connection. Let's go ahead and connect to the fastest server. So if you want a really secure experience when you're on your browser, on internet experience, you don't want people checking any information, any private information, etc., you can go to fast server. All right, so that's that one. Now, if you want to go ahead and use a VPN to say a different city in the United States or the US, well, same thing, right? But let's scroll down the list. You can see all the different countries available. But if you live in, say, Miami, but you want to go ahead and log in via a VPN connection from your residence in Miami, but you want to go ahead and select a different city, you can do that. So if you're blacked out from watching a broadcast in your city, you can go ahead and use a VPN to log in with the internet, thinking that you're logging in from a different US city. Now, the same thing applies for overseas. So you can see Australia, Greece, I mean, you name it. But let's look at the United Kingdom. Let's go ahead and favorite that one. Go all the way back to the top, and that'll always be there. So if I click on the United Kingdom, it just takes a few seconds, and as you can see, it's connecting right now to the VPN to the server in the United Kingdom, and there you go. I am now logged in, and as far as the internet is concerned, it's thinking that I'm actually in the United Kingdom. So let's go check out some of the sites, just a few that you can see that you can access from the United Kingdom using a VPN. This is ITV, Independent Television, one of the main television channels in the United Kingdom. And as you can see, there's a ton of content, dramas, comedies, soap operas, soccer shows, comedies again, BritBox. There's different clips, highlights, and there's different channels too. ITV, which is the main channel, ITV2, so on and so forth. Factual, documentaries, comedy and entertainment, children's programming, etc. So it just opens it up to a wide range of content. Now, BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. So if you go to their news section, if you wanted to, so actually on this example right here, it's thinking that I'm in Wales right now. We can actually change that. So this is the viewing experience for BBC News from somebody that's accessing it from Wales. Now I can change my nation, and I can have it display United Kingdom. So I'm seeing stories from the UK, which might be a little bit different than seeing stories from Wales, which is vastly different than seeing ones in the United States. Now, if I click on iPlayer, just show you some of the other content that the BBC site has. Sometimes there is a delay, so this is, a real-time demonstration of it. Sometimes, especially depending on what time of the day, it does take a lot longer to load. Sometimes it could be on the BBC side. But sometimes you'll get like a 404, like a error message, and you just hit reload, and yep, there you go. So it took too long to respond, but actually it's automatically reloading, and there you go, BBC iPlayer. Again, a ton of content, new and trending, different dramas, comedies, Dragon's Den, and some documentaries. Cristiano Ronaldo, Impossible to Ignore. So let's just take a look at that one as one example. And it's already loading. And there you can see too. So it's the Ronaldo documentary. There's some other features within each of these different programs too. You can actually, if you wanted to, you can download them for later viewing, or you can add them to your list of things that you want to watch. So it'll remind you next time you log in, kind of your favorites. So let's see what else we can show you. There's a TV guide. So if you want to take a look and see what is showing right now on BBC One, it's the weekend news. BBC Two is a farming program. BBC Four looks like Nothing right now. But and again, it's just like a typical also kids programming. It's a typical TV guide. You can go ahead, different dates, different times, etc. Categories. You can see there's like large variety: entertainment, music, lifestyle, history, science and nature, arts, etc. So you can, if you wanted to, you can go to the news section and read all some interesting articles from this site. But you can also access some of the other programming it has. Channel 4 is another example of a United Kingdom channel, and here you have more content too. So accept and continue. And you can see here too, lots of dramas, suspense, murder mysteries, comedies, cartoons, sports, you name it really. The thing to remember too is that on some of these sites it may ask you to register for a free account, and you put your email address in. Just be sure to use your address if you're in the UK. And also sometimes it'll ask you, do you have a TV license? And just make the correct decision there. See, there you go. So you got The Score, which I'm not even familiar with this one, but this is a series. Looks like a drama series based on a soccer team. There's just a ton of content here. So you can access the VPN to log in to sites from around the world, you name it, from A to Z, as well as locally too. So if you want to log in from a different city, or if you want to just click on the fastest server for a very, really secure and private internet experience,